Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
49, check 49, check.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 42 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
You don't want it. 25, check 25.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 18-yard line.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They do get Get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Seibert on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mike, they're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
You go take on. You got to take on.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. 33 yards that time.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check Leo. Check 99. Tight dog.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On second down now, it's Ingram, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after 1. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
56 right there, 56. 56 the mic, boys. Yo, check 56. Hey, get in the weight room.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Hey. I got him, back to mine. I got him. Go. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 6.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Check 50. Let's go, let's go.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to...
God damn. What's good? What's good?
The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit
I'm in this Madden game right now, though.
Play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Playoff game, playoff game.
Because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it?
Time in a wreck, too.
Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Niggas like this, man.
King! Hey, alert 33. Hey, echo. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, watch the leg.
Now Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 5'9",
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
I got you.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Check 53's Mike. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's caught by Bryant. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Let's go. I'm about to turn the stream off.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Give me that,
Jackson.
nigga.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 12. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
How long is that flight?
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Stream off, man. Niggas ain't about to have me get a fucking disconnect.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 59 is Mike, 59 is Mike. Check, 59. Oh, that's Mike.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a terrific return as he'll take it up.
I can't play like this,
So
man.
that's
My shit
back-to-back drives where
lagging.
they've thrown an interception.
Oh.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them
Nah, this one was
frustrated right
lit because
now.
it was people
The
from
Baltimore
Baltimore in
offense
there.
at the line, set to get going.
So I
And
had
2
some black-
interceptions
I had
thrown
some
here
black
in this
people
first
on there.
half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great
Yeah,
athletes.
like you do some cool, you only right for it.
But that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy.
It ain't nothing against them, but it's just
really
like
big game we were playing.
Johnny, you
they
know.
don't,
not
they
quite
don't
that
party
level
how we
and
party,
not at
like,
that age.
not party, but like
I was going for the age.
I remember looking
comedy
over at
wise,
him, and
you
he
know
was
what I mean?
smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Look at this. I can't even control my player, dog.
Wahoo. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. I want that. Give me that. Go. Give me that.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
I saw that.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
I gotta turn this shit off. My shit lagging, man. I can't play like this.